going to turn to James over in West End. James, we appreciate you calling in tonight. If you will, go right ahead with your question for Stuart.
Yeah, can you tell me how long that a workman's comp case can go on?
Well, James, I mean, it can go on. As Ken said earlier, your medical treatment goes on in perpetuity as long as the doctor says that you need treatment. But generally, if you're talking about how long the case lasts until you can settle it, there's a legal and medical term called maximum medical improvement. And that means when the workers' comp doctor has you, he or she has you as well as they can get you. Doesn't mean you're well, it just means you've reached a baseline and the doctor says, I can't get James any better than this. And that's when you reach maximum medical improvement, and that's when it's time to either settle the case or proceed on to trial.
And when you say settle, you mean with your employer?
Yeah, settle some sort of monetary compensation. But as far as future medicals, in theory, your medicals are open for life, as long as you treat with the workers' compensation doctor and the doctor says the issue that you're treating for is still related to your original injury, right, which is easier said than done.
But I know you've seen this happen. Talk to our viewers just a little bit. I know we got a caller. We got a couple of minutes. Talk to our viewers just a little bit about what happens as time goes on and you don't go back to the doctor because of your work injury.
Sure.
You just kind of tough it out and just say, it's not. And then one day you wake up and it's like, golly, this is really killing me.
Right.
What happens?
Well, I mean, there are a couple of different schools of thought when you get ready to settle your case. You can settle your case with your future medicals open, or you can settle your case closing future medicals, meaning the insurance company will pay you additional compensation to not pay for any more treatment related to that claim. And it can be a considerable amount of money. It just depends on the claim. I would never recommend closing medical treatment for somebody that really needs significant future care. But if it's something that, a broken hand gets better, rotator cuff heals, they're offering the money, usually I'll tell people to take the money. But if you do keep your medicals open and you go long periods of time without treatment, the insurance company is generally going to say that this is not, any new issue is not going to be related to the original claim.
Blame it on something else.
They're going to blame it on something else.
That's a lot of good information to know. Thank you so much for that explanation.
Sure.